All right. Greetings. This is Bizarro World News, where we bring you the latest in nonsense and foolish ideas that somehow thrive amidst the most advanced state of scientific knowledge the world has ever known. Now, 2 people were recently arrested in New Jersey for scamming more than $140,000 from a senior citizen, selling him psychic services to remove the evil spirits that plagued him. Now, the first session cost $5,000 just to meet her, the psychic, and each additional session of psychic cleansing cost just over 10 grand, and the victim was told he had a total of 8 evil spirits. And remember, there's no guarantee how long it will take to remove a single spirit, let alone 8. Now, these sorts of scams are nothing new. Where someone sells another person a worthless thing like psychic cleansing that just has a perceived value. And after the victim hands over any amount of money, it begins a cycle of usually the sunk cost fallacy. Now, the sunk cost fallacy is like when a gambler's been losing all night. They won't stop. The objective data says, stop gambling, you're losing. The subjective experience of the gambler, however, says, you've already lost so many times, you're totally due for a win. So when this New Jersey man pays the psychic the initial 5 grand, whether or not he felt like any evil spirits got eradicated becomes irrelevant. The con artist sets up a situation wherein the victim feels like any lack of progress in the issues that brought them to the psychic are always just 1 more, 2 more, 3 more steps away from resolution. And to me, that's what gets me so upset about these kinds of stories. This New Jersey man obviously had something in his life that led him to seek help. And instead of seeking the help from qualified professionals, he found himself led down a garden path of false promises and expensive hope. People's lives aren't plagued by evil spirits. They're plagued by pain, suffering, depression, a host of other very real, very treatable conditions. And whether it's through therapy, medication, or both, I urge all people to seek out some sort of non-supernatural based solution to your woes. I'm willing to conjecture that any benefits these sort of psychics may incidentally provide are a result from the mere human interaction and talking back and forth that goes on when the con artist digs for more personal information to use in the con. Now, I do want to point out, there are some very kind, loving, and wonderful people who believe that they have some sort of level of these kinds of psychic ability. And it's entirely possible to hold those beliefs sincerely and not bilk people out of money. That does not make their beliefs true or factual. It merely means that their interactions with people make those people feel better. And that's why all of the psychic TV shows deal in only one thing: closure. Your dead mother forgives you. Your dead friend never really believed you betrayed them. Your child that killed themselves is happy now and with you often. You know what these shows don't do? They don't find kidnapped children that are about to be sold into sex slavery. They don't pick winning Powerball numbers and use the money to rescue some natural disaster-stricken city like Houston. Nothing they do ever results in anything material. They provide an emotional experience. And you, my savvy viewer, need only look for that when judging someone on their psychic abilities. Thank you, and as always, have a wonderful day. This is Bizarro World News, and I'm Dan.